Okay guys, today we are finally doing how to draw Foxy. So, I don't really have anything else to say, so let's just get straight to it. All you really need today is a pencil and a rubber. So the first thing we're going to do, I didn't start, because normally when I draw these, if they've got a nose, I normally start off with the nose. But when I did Foxy, I start off with his head instead, because I think that his head's better. So all we have to do is do an oval shape on his head. So we'll be right back. I've done that bit now. And you notice I've been doing a lot of rubbing out. It's because I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not feeling the mood. But anyway, yeah, we've done that bit, and we've done the nose, and we've done the freckles as well. So what should we do next? I think we'll do the jaw next. So we've got to go down here and then go around here. Then we just got to do the teeth. Okay, so you should have done that. What I've done, I've done the oval head. I rubbed it out a few times because I liked it to be like even. But then once I had it was like that shape. Then I came around and I just did a quick flick down there. A bigger flick down there. And then I did the same on this side. But you better make sure you have enough room on your page, because I'm really bad at room. But what shall we do next? I think we're going to do let's do like nose and the snout and that. Okay. So let's get to it. Yeah. So we've done the jaw and the teeth now. Normally I'd only put 2 teeth on there, but they're quite small. Yeah, as I said, these teeth are very, very small. And them teeth are quite a bit bigger. So divided them then bigger. I don't know why that jaw just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like Foxy's jaw. That one does. That one looks really good. That one just doesn't. Sorry if my how to draw videos aren't very good quality, because whenever I do how to draws, for some reason, when I try to draw these for a second time, they always come out really bad. But when I draw them for the first time, they come out really, really good. It's very strange, but here we go. Next we're going to do the eyes and the eye patch. So now he has the eye patch. He looks a bit more like Foxy. It looks like he's going to turn out a bit better now. So the next thing we're going to do is the eyebrows and the little bit of hair on top of his head. In case you haven't noticed, other than the hair on the top of Foxy's head there, that isn't in the centre of his head. And I didn't notice that until I'd already gone over it in hard pencil and coloured it in. Once I'd done that, I noticed that I hadn't done it right, and I was so annoyed. But on here, better not make that mistake. Oh yeah, and a pro drawing tip: don't try and rub out when you've got a pencil in your hand. Because whenever I'm rubbing out and I've still got my pencil in my hand, my pencil seems to draw lines all over my paper wherever I rub. So I have to go and rub that out as well. In case you did not hear what I just said, because my voice can be a bit confusing sometimes, or what I say can be a bit confusing. Technically, don't rub out with a pencil in your hand. You'll get lines all over your paper. And so, anyway, next is the eyebrows and the bit of hair on top of his head. So here we go. And there we have done the eyebrows. As you can see, I've done them very thin. I like to do them thin, but you can do them thicker if you want to. But you can see they're not in line. I didn't like that. But anyway, I've done the bit of hair on top of his head as well. But, yeah. So the next bit is the final piece, except from the colouring, which is going to be his ears. Here we go, that's the final copy. I think it's okay for a quick one, because I only did this in like 15 minutes, this draw. So I think it's pretty good for a 15-minute. But if you want to do one like this, you got to spend a good hour on it. Because I spent an hour on this one, I only spent 15 minutes on this one. But I still think it's pretty good for a 15-minute one, but anyway, yeah, so improvements, ears need to be a bit bigger, teeth need to be a bit bigger. There's something wrong with that jaw. Don't know what, but I think it needs to have a bit more of a dip in the jaw. But there's definitely something wrong with it. It just doesn't look right. I think I can make the head a little bit less wide, because so I can have more to fit in that hair coming out the sides. I have more room to fit that in. And yes, before you start commenting, I do know the eye patch does not go over his head in both of these pictures, and I knew that when I was drawing both of them, but I do that because that's how I prefer it. Because I don't like it, because you know the real eye patch just goes across it in between his eyes. I don't like that because it looks like he's got glasses on, so I do it like that, and then I have that bit going across there. You don't have to do that though. You can do the eye patch I was originally made if you want to. That's just how I like to do it. Anyway, the hair, there's always something wrong with that hair. I don't like the hair for some reason. I don't know whether it's too small or not, but there's definitely something wrong with it. But sorry about the rubber all over. You can see the rubber all over my table right now. Not so much on that side, but it's all over this side, because I've been rubbing out like crazy whilst I've been trying to draw my Golden Freddy. Yep, that's right, Golden Freddy's coming soon. But there we go, nice and done. But before I do my outro, if you want to colour in Foxy, since I need to get onto Golden Freddy's drawing video, instead of doing a colouring video for Foxy, if you want, you can like pause the video here, or you can take a screenshot of this Foxy here, so you know all the colours. And so now, if you want to know how I did these ears, I just went over it in the red really hard, and did a little bit of pencil, because I didn't have the dark red as well as the light red, because I didn't have the dark red for it. But if you have dark and light red, then use the light red for the outside and use the dark red for inside the ears, the eyebrows, inside the eyelid, and that should be all. Oh yeah, and if you don't know what colour that is, that's orange, but I think you should see that, but yeah, and take a screenshot or pause. And now we're going back to my outro. Okay, so that was my Foxy how to draw video. Sorry it was a bit of a bad quality video, but yeah, and just one more thing. I've been working on Golden Freddy lately because it's quite a while after I've made this video. It's about like 3 days after I made this video. And I've been trying to do Golden Freddy, but it just has not been working at all, so I'm going to try, the next one I feel like trying is going to be Withered Bonnie then, from Five Nights 2. And then I'll come back to Golden Freddy later on. I'll probably do Golden Freddy after I finished all the Five Nights 2 characters. Then I'll come back to Golden Freddy. What I'll probably do, you know the thing if when people cut the picture and do like Freddy on one side and then Golden Freddy on the other side, for like to make it look cool. So I do half of Freddy's head and half of Golden Freddy's head. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. But half of the head is gonna be Golden Freddy's head from Five Nights 1, and the other half of the head is gonna be the head from Golden Freddy from Five Nights 2. So that's what we're gonna do.